to try the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Tulane's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Crucial third down play right here. But it could work with a sneak. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. He pulls in the catch. They get him down, and the gain moves the ball to the +40. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's a quick grab. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Hand off to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
third and very long, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down.
Touchdown, Tulane, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have with this running back position.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using his legs, it's Avila. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Canes with first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It It's no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Running back grabs it on a screen. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking for a man. It's an out. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, to catches down.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. No huddle here for the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up with a first down and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's a good job by this defense, understanding where they are in the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it to stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. He makes the grab.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the sidelines is enough to move the sticks.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Canes begin a new series here, first and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Only 11 seconds left in the half as they come up here on first down. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll try the ground game here as running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powering through. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that previous play. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Moore. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Clark. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Haynes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tulane, 10.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Muscles past the defender. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic that moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
He's back to throw again on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on that. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a deep completion. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tulane, 10.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together with this drive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pressure is coming. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And here comes the punter onto the field. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down at the 3-yard line.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And third down, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Touchdown, Miami. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tulane, 10.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Tough spot here, second and long from the 16. From the gun, he looks for an open man. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Working clock with the ground game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk it.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up. half so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out. It's Avila. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Grinding away on the ground. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.